Konbanwa heute. Heute? Nah. Leute. That's what I meant to say. Konbanwa Leute. Willkommen zurück. If you're coming back and you've been watching my stuff. If you're new, hajime mashite. Watashi wa nama e Nazi 534. And let's see, we're playing Pokemon. Yeah, heute wir spielen Pokemon Emerald. So let's get this started, shall? Oh, god damn it! It's me, Walter. Are you still battling hard, Walter? What the fuck, dude? Do you not see the shit that's going down? I literally do not understand how some people can just do stuff like that. All right. There might be a weird sound happening in the background. That's because I'm sucking on a lollipop. Because lollipops are tasty, man. They're the best. So we have to find our way into Sootopolis City, which is actually right here. You just dive down in this area, and we head on over this way. It's really easy to get there. It's not difficult at all. Oh, I had a rappel on. Fantastic. So we get up here, light is filtering from above, so we dive up, and lo and behold, like the moment we do, boom! Cutscene! Like, this is one of the first times Pokemon's ever had a cutscene. Right there. Beautiful. It's actually not, it's kind of garbage. They're just standing there like, "Roar, you're fat, you're ugly." And then, you know, that happens. But, I mean, they were getting there. I don't even think Diamond and Pearl or Platinum had a proper cutscene like that. This was one of the first games that did. It isn't until yeah, you can just like walk up. Look at this. I'm gonna be like right up here. Yeah, this totally makes sense. No, it doesn't. Okay, no, this isn't the way we needed to go. But yeah, Pokemon Black and White. That's when we have a another cutscene popping up. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, cause oh wait, no, I'm wrong. In Platinum, there's a cutscene where Cyrus is speaking to his team members, to all of Team Galactic, and he's like, "Oh, I will take over. We'll make a brand new world. I'll have my own pocket dimension." Why am I asking this? You already know. Do I actually know, though? So this scene is, I mean, I don't know why they're asking so much of this small child. Like, here, we need to bring him into this whole, you know, debacle. Where this kid is just like, "Dude, I just wanted to play my Pokemons." Not play my I just wanted to train my Pokemons. So there's not a whole lot of new stuff that you can find in this cave. As I'm sure you know, because I've complained about the encounter rate before. But Sableye, Golbat, I think a Lairon, but that's about it. I mean, there's nothing special. So you have Sapphires on this side, and then if you go over here, there's Rubies, which leads one to believe, oh my god, it's like a callback. Anyways, here's Wallace, and now also Wallace, for some reason, he's champion. That's what Steven explained. He's the new champion now. So he's now the guardian of this area. He doesn't know where Rayquaza is. Do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is? If you do, please tell me. So you have 3 guesses, all of which are, I mean, it's pretty obvious where it's gonna be. Not here, duh. Not prior, can't be. So then your last one is the Sky Pillar. Now, if you're like me, and you didn't go to Pacifilog City right away, you might not know where the Sky Pillar is. You just have guessed, like, oh, Sky Pillar. And, of course, you have to remember what May told you before you set off for the Seafloor Cavern, which is that she saw a green Pokemon flying in the sky near Pacifilog City. Now, we have to head over to Pacifilog City, which is going to be fun in its own right. It's not actually. It's going to be terrible. Oh, it's going to be god-awful. Okay. Because it's a long water path. That's all it is. Just water. I'm gonna stock up on more max repels though. I have a bucket load of tech in my room right now. I have a Warbore's computer, which I'm using to edit the Abridged series, which, you know, granted, it's the first time I've done something like this, so yeah, criticism is welcome. But I already pretty much know what I messed up on. Like, I only made one version of the script. I didn't go through any drafts because I kind of wanted just to get it done, because it was a project and we were like, you know, months into this project. I just wanted it to be finished. So I guess it was kind of rushed. I should have used the time to revise the script, honestly. Oh, god damn it, I didn't... Oh! Okay, so now that you're fighting out in the wild here, there's actually two different weather conditions that appear here. If you're fighting literally in the rain will happen, but if you fight or encounter Pokemon while it is sunny, then it'll be sunny. Like, that's something that I think the game did rather well, that I actually liked, because then these like weather conditions actually have some prominence. Okay, so oh, what? Really? Do you have a rival whom you hate to lose against? Let's see. Huh. Can't say I do, no. Cadbury cream eggs. Wow, this Wingle's gonna get wrecked. Now, the good thing about ice types, even though it's complete bullshit, but ice types don't actually get a downgrade in sunny weather. They're not affected at all, actually, which logically doesn't make much sense. Water types are the only ones that are negatively affected. Fire types are the only ones that are positively affected. Sometimes we'll have grass types who are affected with chlorophyll and a bunch of other stuff. And there's some moves that are affected, like Moonlight or Morning Sun. But overall, there isn't actually a whole bunch of types that are affected by it. And honestly, ice types should be negatively affected by sunny weather, because, you know, you ever left an ice cube out in the blazing sun in the middle of summer? Yeah, that's not gonna survive. Now, if we had the move Stomp, I think it's still in this game, where if you have the move Stomp, it does more damage against a Pokemon that's used Minimize. Which, I mean, that was great back in Red and Blue, because, yeah, when you minimize that Pokemon, it was minimized. Like, full on impossible to hit. So if we go down here, we essentially just keep going down. Oh dear. Leave me alone. I really don't want to fight any trainers. I'll save that for when I'm training. Okay. There we go. Now we just... Oh! Oh, jeez. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but sure, why don't we battle? Shouldn't you finish that triathlon? It seems kind of important. But, yeah, I left some notes here for me for our next Abridged series. Things not to fuck up on, because when I was writing the script, I kind of just went off of, you know, just went off on it, rather than... I think what I should do is edit the video first, and get the things down, then write the script. That way I can at least make the scenes, make the dialogue last as long as it should for certain scenes, and make more than one draft, of course, you know, make it go through some editing there, so it makes contextual sense, because some of these lines, oh my god, cringeworthy, absolutely cringeworthy. But you know what? It's a learning experience. Starus, man. What are these things doing? What are they doing learning minimize and whatnot? Come on now. Let's end this quickly so I can continue onwards to save the world. I mean, shouldn't that be a excuse to get out of fighting? Like, excuse me, I have to go save the world! So please don't fucking try to fight me or, you know, Pokemon battle because, you know, there's bullshit happening in Pseudopolis right now. So, this entire area is completely unaffected, even though it's right next to Pseudopolis City. However, if we take a look at the map, Hoenn map, there we go. So, all of these areas right here, Lilycove City even, all of these areas are affected. Everywhere here. And that is well within the range of this area. It should be affected. And here, by the way, is where Sky Tower is. Right there in that little thing. Okay. And go! Woo! Okay, another double. Oh! The sea is teeming with Pokemon. It's not easy, I tells ya. So level 34 Pelipper, eh? Okay, we're gonna kick your butt. Actually, all things considered, we might not actually be kicking your butt. Twizzler, go out. Protect Cadbury! Oh my. So, this raises its defense and special defense. At least I think so. In the later games, they have that implemented, but I think it's unwritten here that it actually does boost those defense stats. However, for Pelipper, this useless ass, dumb-looking bird, it's dead. Man, there's gonna be someone who's watching this is gonna, you know, bitch me out for calling Pelipper dumb. But I'm sorry, it does not look interesting one bit. So we're gonna completely bypass that area so we can go over to Pacifilog and heal here and activate the, I guess, save point / restore point. This way we can come back here later. Oh, actually, yeah, later, because there's a whole route next to Pacifilog, full of trainers and easy training. So if we have trouble against Juan, I guess we can go in there and, you know, kick some butt and get some levels. Let's see here. I do not want to go in here. Thank you. Oh, there's a guy over there. Oh, and that's another time-based event as well that I can't access. It's Mirage Island, which is completely time-based. 1 day out of the entire year, Mirage Island will appear in your game, and you'll be able to access it. However, because that's a time-based event, I would not be able to use it or go to it at all. And that old man's just gonna be staring out into the middle of nowhere like, I can't fucking anything even. I can't even. Oh, oh, whoa. It's an earthquake. Not a moment to waste. Hurry! So, this is Skypillar, and I have a story to tell here. When I first played Ruby and Sapphire, I had no idea that this was here. So I thought I stumbled upon something absolutely amazing. So I climb all the way to the top. And lo and behold, there's Rayquaza, level 70, and I'm sitting there with my Blaziken like, oh my god, we need this. How do we get this thing? We need like 12. And I ended up trying to catch it with Premier Balls, because I thought at the time that Premier Balls were the best balls, so I had like 70 plus trying to catch Rayquaza in it, and absolutely failing because I was a shitty little kid. And I ended up knocking it out for the first time, and I was like, oh, come on, man, I really wanted that. Yeah, so that's what happened the first time I ever stumbled upon Rayquaza. And, like, you can just imagine the wonder I had when I saw this green dragon monster thing, and I was like, oh my god. What is that? Is that a Pokemon? Holy cow! Amazing! I want like 20 of those. Now, if you've played Ruby and Sapphire and you come up to this part, you might notice that Sky Pillar is a bit of a wash. It's nothing special, because all you do is just drop, like, there's no obstacles whatsoever. However, when you come back here, either literally the next, right after this cutscene, whoops, I do not mean to do most of these things that I'm doing. It's just this analog stick is kind of ass when it comes down to only 4 directions. It doesn't register that there is only 4 directions, so when I press like left, sometimes my cursor will get me to go right. Not right, but like down, because it's partially there. We're gonna just avoid her. I wonder, does anyone in Pacifilog City say anything? Oh. I guess nobody cares because they're right on the boundary. So we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna go pick up our little what I call the thing? The Skarmory? I can't remember. Snickers! Ah, Snickers, come in here and let me exchange you for our wonderful Milky Way galaxy. Hang on. Did I go to the, like, did I technically go to the city and activate the restore point? Huh. Let's see here. Because I think in the first couple of games you do actually have to save at, not save, but you do actually have to heal your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center in order for the game to register that you've been there. Ah, thank God. I just fly over to Pseudopolis. So I guess definitively Pokemon Emerald is the moment when they decided to change that. Where you can just be in the city, you don't have to actually, or all you have to do is go to the Pokemon Center and you can fly back there. So, cutscene here. Like, my god. When I first saw this, absolutely astounded. I was blown away. And this, like, godlike music, like, wow. And this would not be the last time that Nintendo or Game Freak goes on the whole order route, like something coming in to restore order, because they're doing it now with Pokemon's Sun and Moon, with Zygarde of course being the order Pokemon. So I think they're gonna have something developed for that, where they can get Zygarde to restore order, or like how they did in the anime, which, wow, was fantastic. Now, as a kid, that was pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was amazing. But now as an adult, I've seen a lot better stuff. It's a little bit disappointing. That's all we got. I mean, the Game Boy Advanced had some decent, Leaves of Aqua, I don't think they meant harm. I wouldn't want to, let's hear what they have to say for themselves. So, we've talked to them, but, I mean, the Game Boy Advanced had some pretty good graphics. I think they could have done something a little bit better here. Like, showed off a little more of the fighting. Anyways, now they say, Hoenn is back to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. They leave. Grand. And they just, there's nothing else after that. Yeah, Hoenn was saved. Fantastic, you know. HM07, which is Waterfall, but of course we need to beat this gym in order to get the Waterfall TM to, you know, activate. So we're gonna, you know, fight him after we go and heal up our Pokemon, because it's been a while. Entire 20 minutes of, you know, just wandering around, finding the Sky Pillar, and all that. And speaking of the Sky Pillar, if you go back to it, there are a lot more obstacles now, and it's a lot harder to get up to Rayquaza. But if you manage to get up there, you will be rewarded nicely with a level 70 Rayquaza that you can use your Master Ball on, catch, and then proceed to use against the Pokemon League. Which, if you think about it, wow, I can't believe Game Freak managed to do that. They pretty much just gave you, like, Pokemon on easy mode at this point.